We got the Charge 67 back here.
Good meeting. All right, you as well, Scott. Enjoy the rest of the show. I'll talk to you soon.
Can you tell us about the Chargecar 67 real quick?
Oh my gosh, absolutely. You got everything in this car is absolutely. Oh, I'm so sorry, buddy. You okay? I'm done hitting kids right now. All right. Everything about the Charge 67 is brand new. There's not a single old Ford part in here. You have an all-electric vehicle, handcrafted in London. It's the only car company that can actually say they're handcrafted in London. You're doing a limited run, super limited of 499 ever to be made. You have all-electric, 200-mile range, sub 4 seconds 0 to 60 time. The most impressive stat about this car is 1,120 plus pound-foot of torque. Wow. Coming out of this all-wheel drive, 4 motors, 1 each wheel. So you get the butterflies, you get the neck snaps, you get everything you need to have fun in this car, but you get the new technology. You get radar-based systems, driving systems, ease, effort. Have you ever driven an old 67? Fun to look at, hard to drive. This thing is effortless, fun, fast, and like I said, limited, starting at $450,000.
When are they going to start delivering these to the U.S. market?
You'll start to see them in Q1 of 24. Right now, we're taking $5,000 deposits, totally refundable, and that ensures your build spot. You get to pick your number, we get you in line, and we are almost sold out of our allocations, build slots for 23. So, things have been going great so far.
And it's kind of like the Ferrari tailor-made program where you sit down with the designers, the interior, exterior. Yes. They walk you through it, high level, extremely professional, and you actually tailor-make the entire car. Completely bespoke car. They're going to be like snowflakes. They're all different. They're all unique. We have an in-house artist who sits down and we literally build your car together. We make renderings. We send you the renderings. They're beautiful. We walk you through the entire process. We show you each step. And really, you become part of the Charge family. And it's more than just a sales funnel. It's really you getting to be in charge of your own car. Why buy a suit off the rack? You're going to take it to the tailor. And your thoughts on who's the buyer for this car? The buyer. What's the demo? That's a great question. So far, we've seen so much interest from so many different people. It's for somebody who loves that look. Like, all new cars are starting to look the same, and we've already seen every sort of car, especially enthusiasts like you and I. But this is something unique. It gives you present day 2022 and forward technology with like the iconic design. If I drive up in a Rolls Royce or I drive up in this, people look at this. We're in Los Angeles. Rolls Royces still is a pinnacle of a vehicle. Not to pick on them, they're an amazing vehicle, but this is something that only 499 are ever going to exist in the world. You know, I've got a handful of muscle cars, and I'll tell you, I've got my big block 69 Camaro, which is probably 650 horsepower. It's a 4-speed, gets about 3.5 miles per gallon. Awesome car, but yeah. You can't drive it. Yeah, I mean, exactly. You can drive it, but you can't drive it. You gotta wrestle it. You gotta wrestle it. You know, and I saw this at the debut at the Peterson. You guys were out here last week, and people are going crazy over this because it's not a kit. It's not a rust to mod in the sense it was something that was old and rusted and re-welded and put back together. Every single thing's new, totally bespoke. It's really the Ferrari, Porsche, high-end, quality experience design more than just the looks. Absolutely. It focuses deeper than that. It's high-end design. It's people who have everything already, who say, listen, this could be also used as a daily driver. We have crash tested this in Europe. It is completely passing all standards in Europe right now. We're doing that to get into the United States as well. Incredible. So we are confident in this product that people can use this as a Sunday cruiser. People can use this as a daily driver if they want. They can just add it to their collection. You don't need to be that, oh, I have 40 cars. If you have the money and you want to be forward thinking at the forefront of technology, but really have an iconic design, this is for you. I mean, you could have one other car
and this is perfect.
So the other thing people need to realize is they hear that price tag and they go 450 grand.
Yep.
Well, if you're taking your 67, 68 fastback that needs a total restoration, you're going to customize it, pro touring, hand-built parts.
Yep.
You're looking at $500,000 from a top quality builder starting point.
Then electrify
starting point.
Exactly.
So if you look at it in terms of every nut and bolt, every piece of fabric, every piece of metal is brand new.
Yep.
With all the technology, for a top level restoration place, this would probably be well over $1 million.
Apples
You
to
agree?
apples, apples to apples. This is a better deal. Go bid out your process. Go bid out what's going to happen. I see people throw hundreds and hundreds. I mean, they're money pits at the end of the day.
Oh, absolutely.
We all love them for the same reason. That's why we built this, because we love everything they design. We want to make it ready for now and forward. And like you said, you're in it way over.
Absolutely.
And that's just a start. And then you got to maintain that thing.
And the other issues that at the unveiling, the CEO mentioned that you're a technology company.
Correct.
So what does that mean to the average layperson, the average person at a car show?
Sure. I mean, to be able to get the tooling this way, to be able to get the bespoke carbon, like this whole piece right here, carbon fiber right there. You're taking it from something that would weigh, and forget my rough numbers, 50 pounds on the actual car down to 5 pounds, right? You're looking at 4 quad motors on here. So you're looking at
That's amazing. All-wheel drive.
all-wheel drive, torque vectoring. You're talking about,
Wow.
you know, you're getting
The same technology that Lamborghini, Ferrari, well, the all-wheel drive supercars.
Yep.
basically.
Yeah. And so you're. It's a different. I mean, it's the same demo we're going after, but it's a different demo at the same time. You know, this is ultimately at the end of the day with the price point. Like you mentioned, you can't build it for the cost that we're asking.
I agree.
And I don't think, and I can't speak for the company on this behalf, but you know, you and I talking, this is a passion project, not a profit project.
Right.
Right. So
Hence you're a technology company first.
exactly.
Which
So
is the same thing Elon said.
Exactly. So swing it back to that. We got the technology coming to do Project 2, which I guarantee you for like this.
Interesting.
What I've heard it's going to be, and I can't tell you, it is every
Well, if it's muscle
boyhood
car,
moment left in us.
it's got to be a 69 Z28 Camaro. If you
no
have this, it's
comment.
got to be bookends with a Camaro.
No comment, but it's going to be awesome. And I don't think there's a single person out there. And that's the next point. The response has been crazy. Showing up here, look at all the big block engines. Look at all the things that guzzle gas. I was born a petrol head. Like, I am a performance driver outside of this. I understand. But this is the future, and ultimately going to get better performance, and I can't argue with numbers. So technology company first, you're using motors that are designed for large electric vans and buses, right? So that's where we're getting those torque numbers. You get huge things.
The torque's unbelievable.
Exactly, right? And that's what we're really after. Horsepower is cool, but we like feeling, right?
Yeah. Well, torque's what gets you moving.
Yeah, torque is what makes you feel fun. And if you have torque vectoring, if you can, the batteries also, if they're sewn into the chassis of the car for more rigidity of the car. So if you have torque vectoring, you have instant torque, and if you have a really rigid chassis, you have all the keys to success.
Awesome. Well, listen, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. I'm doing a quick walk around.
Beautiful.
Thank you for bringing the supercar and sharing it.
Thank you for having us.
Always. Love it. So, second time out here at Supercar Sunday. A lot of technology here.
But I wonder if the options would be more retro. I was sort of from an interior standpoint. Especially from an interior standpoint, where you don't feel
Really a beautiful car.
Yeah, maybe it's soft.
Hand built in London. You know, it smells, the leather inside you think you're in a Rolls Royce or a Bentley. It's just the aroma is just incredible. But another amazing vehicle at Supercar Sunday. Charge Cars.